never grow up.
Oh wow. You go back, hurry up.
Good morning everyone and welcome from Koh Rong Samloem. It's currently 7 AM and there's so much wind at the moment. But I really want to go to the lighthouse, which is about 5 kilometers that way. And I figured it would be a great way to have a little run-in. The only issue is, of course, that there's so much wind and that I would have to go through like loose sand. Anyone who ever ran on loose sand knows how much of a struggle it can be. And then later today we're actually going to switch islands and we're going to the Koh Rong island instead of the current Koh Rong Samloem islands. Should be a pretty fun day. Aha, the finish line is in sight. There in the distance. Ta-da! We made it. In total I ran 5.4k, so not too bad. I do think it had like maybe 100 meters of elevation gain. Good training. And have a look at the view here. Ooh. There in the distance you can see the island we are going to, and that's Koh Rong. Here we have one last look at the tower. There's a lock here, and there are the stairs. Well, I don't feel like climbing over that. That was the lighthouse, so now it's time to head back and have breakfast. So we made it back, but I quickly wanted to show you how much wind there is at the moment. Look, this is where we hang our clothes, and we literally have to tie our clothes, or otherwise they end up somewhere over there. And here we have the caramel pancake with a coffee and some fruits. For the past like 2 hours I've been trying to get like my whole visa situation sorted for Vietnam. But for some reason it's just not working. So I'm gonna try when we get to like the other islands to hopefully have some better luck. But I also like filled in the help form to hopefully get like a reply from them. I think I will be there by Sunday. So it's definitely time to get the whole visa sorted. But I heard that they're relatively fast when it comes to replying, so we'll see. Having a quick game before we leave, and our cheerleader here. But who are you cheering for is the question. Because we have our boat leaving in a bit over an hour, and then it's time to head to the other islands. She's not joining us because she doesn't think we are cool enough apparently, so...
No, it's too expensive.
Too expensive. We are just being rich.
I'm a poor German girl.
But you will have a good time here, right? So.
Yeah.
Is you can go to the lighthouse and then we can wave from the other islands and we can wave to each other. So. That marks Koh Rong Samloem as we are now on our way to get a boat to the other island. Normally we were going to be picked up by some kind of like tractor thingy, but apparently it broke down, so now we have to walk a kilometer-ish back to the pier. What a struggle, right? What a struggle. And we made it to what we think is the pier to go to the other islands. We're not sure, it might be one of these boats over there. We're gonna find out. It would even be cool to be on one of those smaller boats, but I don't think Lewis would approve that.
Oh, which pier? Pier. You see red roof? Red roof? Oh wow. You go back, hurry up. What time? 2:15. Yeah, go back.
Here we are, and the attention-paying eye will see that we're actually at a different pier. Turns out that the pier over there is not the pier we had to be at. We had to be at this one, and I think that's like 2.5 kilometers away from the ones we actually were at. The people at the hostel actually didn't tell us which pier to go to, so we were like, oh, pier? Probably where we got dropped off. Well, wrong. So we had to kind of stress our way here as our boat is leaving in 10 minutes from now. I for a moment thought we were going to be too late because it seemed like 3 kilometers, meaning that, well, it was going to be a close one. So we really pushed it, but we made it. So we have 10 minutes left over. We could have chilled. So happy we made it. Like, walking the additional distance is one thing, but like with your bags, man. Time for a cookie, I'd say. This building is actually made for me, you know? Actually a joke, because if I go here, I can't actually stand. But you shouldn't be getting sick here, right?
Yeah, it should be sick.
This island looks a bit more developed.
Yeah,
actually.
definitely.
Like the moment you get off the pier, like you see just lots of little restaurants and a lot more people, I'd say. Interesting first impression. Let's go find our hostel. Should be like 200 meters from here, according to
really?
Hostel World. So yeah, and here's the Lost Boys hostel, right next to the beach. Some nice hammocks. Never grow up. Checked in at the Lost Boys hostel. Honestly, this place has such a cool vibe. We got the host instantly that greeted us, gave us like a nice walk around and great first impression. And I'm meeting Louis here, and look at what that tourist is doing over there. Like he should be, you know. And we also got a welcome drink. The dorm was €9, which honestly isn't even too much. And to think that we then also get a welcome drink is definitely a good deal. So first impressions were really nice. Oh, nice. That was the pizza place. And no, it is not illegal to get a pizza when you're in Asia.
Some places are, you know how I was telling you about.
Quickly got changed and now you're actually going to the beach to have a quick swim, so I will see you after. Just spent some time working on today's video while just chilling out a little bit. I did manage to get like the whole Vietnam visa situation sorted, which is nice. It worked first try here. Like I don't know why it didn't work on the other island, but apparently on this one it does. So I guess that's cool. Now we're on our way to search for dinner, and then after we have a nice little pub quiz at the hostel, followed by a little party at one of the other hostels. So it should be a pretty packed and fun night, which is also why we came to this island, because this island is actually like the party island, more of a nightlife scene, while the other island is more, I guess, chill. Curious to see what that will be like, but I will make sure to bring you guys along. And you see, it's very important here that the tuk-tuks have spoilers, you know. It's all about the aerodynamics. Look over here. +5 speed, you know. Music. That was our dinner, which was actually really lovely. They had like the burger deal where you get like a burger plus a drink for $3.50, and since I wasn't really fulfilled after one, I decided to get another one. So we're now on our way back to the hostel, get ready to quiz our butts off.
The city in Europe.
Are we winning? Probably not, but it's fun. Playing with fire. Now at the beach, as we just wrapped up the pub quiz, which is actually quite a lot of fun. We didn't do too well, but still had a good time. It was actually a well-organized quiz, so that was definitely nice. So now we're just chilling a bit with the friends, and in a bit I will go hit the sheets. So I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I truly hope to see you tomorrow.